Man, welcome back to the Streets Talking Podcast, man. Man, I got my boy here for my sandbox partner, man. The known
Sue
this
Reynolds.
kid. I'm talking about second grade.
Yeah, second grade,
Man. Sue Reynolds, you know what I'm saying, man? Shout out to the Turtles back then. Now they the Cubs or something.
How do you know that?
Ridiculous.
Turtles, Sue Reynolds.
Ridiculous. Just messing up tradition, man. But I got my boy Jeremy Marshall in here, man. I'm gonna let him give y'all a little rundown before I do my own thing.
Now, first off, I appreciate you having me on the podcast, bro.
No problem, my brother.
You definitely inspired me to continue to do mine because I'm having my podcast journey. But seeing you made me want to work harder. But my name is Jeremy. I'm from Augusta. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm really just, it's kind of one of the moments I'm proud to be on my boy's show. Like, this is one of like lifetime joints. Like, this, we have my bros come together and really be able to showcase our abilities and, you know, hop into media spaces and not just traditional things. So, no, I definitely appreciate and really want to tell my story.
That's a fact, man. We're going to do that today, man. So, let me tell y'all, look, some of the things I know I'll talk about them, man. One, you got a strong faith in the man above.
Most definitely.
That's facts, man. Two, he went to a school, bro. He went to a little small school out there in Atlanta.
The real GSU.
Another Georgia state college, whatever you want to call it.
State, never Southern.
We give him respect. You know, he got his degree and everything. Educated black man. We love to see that, man.
Most definitely.
You know, he working in a lot of spaces, man. I like to see black faces in white spaces. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
real.
Mix things up.
I like that. That's how I put it in my bag.
You got to come in there.
I love that.
So tell us what the sports management and everything, how you kick that off, bro. Cause we watch your Instagram, we see you with all different players and trainings and just like different fields of the sports management. So tell me something.
Nah, so my route, I'm going an untraditional route. So mine's a little differently. I mean, I could easily go. First off, I grind it. I'm gonna start off from the beginning. I really grind it. Like Georgia State, I had like 7 internships. Like I grinded. Like my thing was, I knew I wasn't the smartest, but I knew I could outwork anybody, you know, you put in front of me. And I knew I didn't have the privilege. I knew I didn't have, like, you know, my dad a street dude. My mama worked as a physical therapist, so that doesn't correlate in sports. So I had to go find my own route to how I was gonna figure things out. So like I said, I did stuff with Georgia Tech, Georgia State, ESPN. I worked for an Atlanta Motor Speedway marketing. I did stuff with Positive Athlete. I did a lot of stuff all in that one span over like 3-4 years and really grinding. So it kind of paid off. So that kind of started with one thing, and then I think the thing that really, I ain't gonna lie, I went through things where I used to doubt myself, being in a space where you're around a lot of like, I was the minority in some areas, like, you know, being the only black guy in certain places. So I used to kind of doubt myself, like, man, am I smart enough? Am I able to really do some of these things? But nah, I really think was when I got invited to the LA Clippers thing. That way, even though I didn't get the job, I didn't get the position to even be amongst those top 5, top 10 people to make it. They're like, okay, I can do this. So that's one of my things, kind of broke things out. But I really grind it. So, man, I do a lot. So it's a lot.
Man, I understand what you're saying about being like a minority in space. I was a history major at Georgia Southern University, man. I'm talking about for my first 3 core classes, man, I was probably the only black man in there. It might have been a couple black ladies in there just trying to get their credit to go the education route. But I was strictly history at that point. I wasn't even worried about teaching, nothing. I was just history degree, focus on history, minor Africana studies. So everywhere I stepped in, only black dude in the room, only one who stood up for it. Every time something go on, well, what you think? I'm like, man, I get it. Like, man, y'all know what I think.
Yeah,
y'all know what I think.
Definitely.
Especially being in Statesboro. From
From
them time periods when like police brutality, protests, racial injustice, everything was going crazy, you know what I'm saying? So I being the only voice in that room sometimes was like, y'all need to listen, just pay attention. Don't give me your opinion, just listen, pay attention.
Yeah, most definitely.
So one thing I noticed you said when you was talking, right? Internships.
Yeah.
For my kids coming up in college right now, even people in high school, middle school, I had internships when I was at Georgia Southern, right? I worked at Lucy Craft Lane.
Yeah.
Shout out Lucy Craft Lane right down in Augusta, man. Y'all go tour, talk to Mr. Booker. Then I worked at Atlanta History Center, right? You know what I'm saying? So tell the even like young adults how important it is to have an internship before you just blindly go out into your field.
Yeah, most definitely. So my thing is, I tell people, you could have a plan, a course of action on how you want to attack some of these internships. You don't just go in blindly, and don't think this is the days of graduating and getting a job is over with. Like, this is not the 70s, 80s no more. This, unless your dad works for Goldman Sachs or your mom knows the VP of this and that, is tough, especially being a young black male, even a minority period. So that the days of just graduating and getting a job is tough. So I'm saying, so make sure. So one of my things I used to do, like we used to have special guests come in and talk to us. Even if I didn't want to do it, I would talk to them after class just to know, like they might know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. So that's
networking, people. Networking.
Most definitely, like, my network is crazy. So like the amount of people I've met. So that was just one of my things. So every internship, like, you know, have your notes planned out. You know, don't be afraid to apply. Like I said, at the end of the day, you need to have it. And one thing too, I'll tell people, man, do not get caught up in the lifestyle of people thinking like you have to get paid. Man, it's gonna be time you have to do some free stuff. You have to get that resume to where it needs to be. Like you have to do some volunteer work. Like I had 7 internships. Man, only one of them was paying. So I was really grinding. So like I was, like I said, had 7 internships. Only one was paying. I was like $10 an hour. You know, I had to pay my rent. So you gotta. Yeah, in Atlanta. Yeah, most definitely. So that right there kind of turned my hustle a little bit. I had to find a little different, unique ways to make different money and stuff like that. So, but nah, internships are major. Volunteer experience is major. You know, and having a mentor too.
Man, what he said when you apply, like man, when I was at Georgia Southern, first of all, I hate Atlanta. I'm a visitor. I'm not not gonna put no roots down in.
You sound like Prince right now. You and Justin make me mad with that.
For me, man.
You and Justin make
Even
me
when
mad.
I applied to, like, I just applied to a bunch of museums, right? Because I just fell in love with museums.
Yeah.
And Atlanta History Museum was the one who hit me up. I wasn't gonna go to DC, man. It was cool, but I wasn't gonna go to DC.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, so I went there, just applied. You know, and I worked there the whole summer. It was cool, but like you said, man, that pay.
It's tough.
Because working in museums, it's really volunteer hours and you're really part-time. Everybody part-time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not you going to get a full-time salary unless you got some alphabets behind your name or some PhD. Like he said, your grandma gave $400,000 to the museum. So
now, no choice but to
now
get
you got a whole wing named after your last name.
Yeah, most definitely, yeah.
But so I was just like, man, let me do what I can do though. Yeah. Get in there and see what I like about it. And I still love the museums, man. I still love the research part of history. Yeah. But it's very time consuming.
First off, also too, I want to say congrats to you on your role too, man. I know you. Congrats on your role. I was happy for you. I was happy for you when you get your role, man.
That joint crazy.
Like this is my people know this is my real brother. Like
that joint crazy.
Yeah, for real.
I'm talking about boy.
Yeah.
To be in there.
Yeah.
It's like every day I go to work. I'm like, man, like, bro, I'm really doing this.
Yeah. And you're making a real difference.
And I remember us being in the same grade, same age. I'm like, man, we was
bad.
But it was bad. Not as much though, cause then we had Miss Gilchrist, Miss Brown, Miss West, right? Mm-hmm. And Miss, who was the other lady?
I had Miss West.
It wasn't Miss Hudson. Miss Hudson went 5th grade, right?
I had Miss Hudson. I had Miss Hudson when I was in 3rd grade. So,
but
man, I had left Sorrento's and went to Barton Chapel.
They weren't playing.
Yeah.
Them ladies weren't playing. So it wasn't, I know me, Travis, Khalid, Caleb, one of them, like, boy, we used to tear it up.
Yeah.
Tear it up. But like even now, like, I don't know, these kids, I just think like, man, it's crazy. Cause think about this. We 25, 26.
Yeah.
These kids, my kids like 9, 10.
Yeah.
Some of their parents we went to school with.
That's
we
crazy.
Was in 9th grade or something like that. Like there's some kids, some parents who went to Richmond with us when we were freshmen, they were singers.
Yeah.
And so like they came to open house. I'm like, bro, I remember you.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. But yeah, like that's a cool situation, bro. Hopefully I stick with it.
Yeah.
It's
you never
nice
know,
paycheck.
man. You're in the media. You never know, man.
Yeah, it's a nice paycheck.
Yeah,
but man, so Jeremy, tell us. Not only is my man in sports management, we're gonna come back to that because there's so many things. Mm-hmm. But guess what, man? He got his own podcast.
Yeah, I'm playing right now.
You know, we this is a collab right here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I don't have people come on here every week or whatever who can ask me questions too.
Yeah.
I'm usually just sitting here asking the questions and you know what I'm saying, relying on that. But I got somebody who well versed in it too, man.
Yeah.
Tell them about your podcast, brother.
Man, my podcast is called Cutting Through the Red Tape. I think mine was like, man, it was super duper. I think the name in it itself is complex. So like red tape is a synonym for process. Mm-hmm. So basically it's the inactivity of something. So we're trying to cut through that red tape. Okay. It's on sports, business, and fashion. Not the analytical parts of things, but your story, your wins, your losses, how do you get from A to Z. We just see the finished product. We don't see like, hey, somebody start a business, they had to give they last to this business and sleep on their homeboy couch to make it. You know, we don't hear these stories, so I just want to break it down. So I had, like I said, sports business and fashion. And I think, like I said, from my network in college, I have like, man, some of my NBA guys, some of my NFL guys come on there, a lot of VPs, on my show. Like I even have something coming up. I'm gonna give it because it's my guy's show. I got Drake's road manager coming on my show.
Drop clues blown.
Yeah, real. Yeah, boom. Yeah, and that's somebody big. That's somebody in the space
his
like
road manager.
Yeah, his road manager. Like he does like the lights and everything for it.
Okay, all right.
We're gonna hold that one down. We're gonna hold that one down.
Put the ad in there
We're
later.
gonna hold that one down. But no, he's good people. Like, and I met him when I was working with Nike as operations sales manager on the basketball side with EHB. I met him. He used to pull up and like, man, Tonka trucks, rain, like Rolls Royces, Bentleys, Cartier watches. But he a white man, but you can see money. You can see it. Like, he carried himself in a certain way. So I was like, okay. And his wife's good people. So I'm gonna have something crazy at my Uncle restaurant.
That's tough.
Had a chef cook for him. We talk over like some
some
real player,
that's
like some real player type
setting.
stuff. But with my podcast, I wanted to create my podcast to kind of like, I got 3 things. First, I wanted to get brands and different brands to outsource to my athletes. So I want to say, hey, through my podcast, I was able to obtain 10 to 15, 20 brands. Let me outsource to my athletes and make money together. Okay. Another thing, too, I wanted to like put all the bros on and like say you got a clothing line. I might give my guest one of your hats, and this guest has 100,000 followers. So like they cross marketing. And I also wanted to kind of create that space where and I got a lot of people in Augusta and it's all over who are like, man, get me on the podcast. And I say, like, hold on, I see a vision for it. Just wait, let me build it up so high where it's like I can put you on that plateau where it's like, it makes sense. Like I don't want to like I said, and it's business with me. Like it's nothing personal. Like I take everything in business, so it's like a business mindset with mine. So it's like, hey, if I done had 3 NBA guys, a VP, this and that on there, the higher my audience grows, now I can do stuff like how Gilly the Kid and Wallow do, where they have somebody in the middle talking about their business, stuff like that. So we doing stuff like that. So so I got a big thing for mine. I'm like, I want to go big with it, like with the sports stuff, combine it and actually start a podcast networking station. Like I'm about some real money.
I'm talking about production company.
Yeah, I'm about some real money.
So much sense.
Yeah, bro. Real $1 billion dreams.
Everything
like
in one house.
Yeah, everything.
Audio, visual, editing, stage, all that.
And like I said, I'm on the podcast too. Anybody go Georgia State Southern. I'm looking for somebody young, like a team that kind of like. I'm gonna start vlogging. I'm gonna start editing video content. Like I mean,
you know a lot of people.
Most
y'all
definitely,
step up. Don't be scared,
most definitely. Like
step up.
Like I said, I probably
Cause you never know where you started, bro. 85 South Show doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing, man. They just did their own podcast and now look at them.
Man,
they launched their own
most
channel.
Definitely. And I want to be able to like have my podcast network station. I'm able to to take different shows and put them out to like distribution.
So
put it out like, hey, you need to go on YouTube, or Tubi has a news network station. Like it's different. Like I'm on some real $1 billion stuff, like some real deal type stuff. So
on my lad, like you said, start it off. Make sure you get your core fans. Make sure
most definitely.
Because I ain't gonna. This joint is ridiculous, man. I'm talking about timing, the timing effort you put into it.
Yeah.
The materials you have to acquire for everything to go right. Cause I mean, you can set it up shit there or whatever, but you don't want that.
Yeah.
You want to have good sound quality. You want to have good, editing software, and then visuals. You want to have like, you want to look like you watching off of Fatback TV.
Yeah, Fatback.
Like
Yeah.
So you just like people don't got to understand when they reach out to us.
Yeah.
About being on, when we reach out to them, it's serious.
Most definitely.
This ain't play, man. We spend time on this. This ain't all we do.
Yeah.
This is something we want to do, and so y'all got to treat it like with respect.
Exactly, and like I think,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm finna like I done got this. I'm about to put mine under my LLC with my sports management stuff. So I'm about to get funding for it. So I'm gonna take it to a whole nother level. So like this is a business. This ain't something you just come on. No, this is real business. Thanks. And I tell people like as my audience grows, we have a certain way, but like I try to keep it. If you're passionate, I try to keep like the content about it like not too crazy. Cause I want to get these brands. Like I'm not like I ain't a rapper, so I can't just be out the gate have people cussing. No. Cause my mama watching. My mama watching.
Yeah, I gotta watch that, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I do all right.
Yeah.
But no, I cut up sometimes.
Most definitely, yeah. Most definitely, yeah.
But look, man, I ain't gonna let the last episode I dropped. It probably is a little explicit, people.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if y'all didn't like it. Hey man,
Yeah.
we branching off in the
Most
stuff.
definitely, most definitely.
You know, we ain't gonna hit you like that every week.
Yeah.
Talking about whatever, you know what I'm saying. It was a pre-recorded conversation that me and the fellas had.
What's that with the bros?
It was like just drop it, man. You know what I'm saying.
Most definitely.
Put something out there funny.
Yeah.
Y'all hear us cracking jokes. Y'all hear us saying different things, man. Everything is not intended to hurt nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is our view in our world.
Yeah.
We giving y'all a glimpse into our stuff, man.
Most definitely.
Streets is talking and cutting through the tape, man. We about to be at y'all next, man.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
You gonna see it, and you're like, dang, man, you should have paid more attention. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Gonna go like a glimpse,
They gonna stop playing with me. Like, I feel like a lot of
Gonna
people
go like that.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people playing with me. Not playing with me. I feel like sometimes, like, one thing I was saying, like,
talk it, man.
I'm in a point now where, like, I have to stop caring what people think. Like, and a lot of people be on some, like, I'm so big, like, man, I want people to think I ain't changed on them. A lot of people say like, I didn't change, and it's not that I'm just growing. So I gotta stop. I'm at a mindset. I'm a dog now. Like, I don't care about. I'm focused on this. Like, I just feel like with what I got going on, a lot of people depend on me, especially where I'm from. Like I'm from Terrence Manor. Everybody know I'm from Terrence Manor. So like when I go home and visit, they like, man, Jeremy, like you next. I feel like I'm the chosen one with some of this stuff. So like I'm so locked in. I'm so like I have tunnel vision with everything because I feel like I'm trying to just be able to bring the bros up. Like, hey, I got the opportunity for you. Hey, I got this for you. You need a job? I know him. He hiring. Like I want to be able to be that staple in the community. Also, but I want to be worldwide with and really be that. I want to be that voice, like man, because you know I'm into the fashion stuff. I want to be able to like combine all my passions and be able to captivate things and make it for the world.
Well, you sound like Ye up here, man.
Man, I'm on some real next level type. Like it's about to be different. I'm on some next level type stuff.
Like I was talking to the brothers on the last podcast, bro. Like, man, they asked us like what they see because we were talking about, man. Like, really, y'all another one. Just shoot. My partner's last episode was 10 years. Yeah. This damn near 20. Yeah. This damn near 20 years, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so Med asked the question, where he would see the game in 10 years from now. And I'm just like, man, we need property. Yeah. We need something more than, you know, just cars, clothes, or whatever. Yeah. Like property. Why not? We own something. We need to own something in Augusta and abroad. Yeah. Like, and not even just property, man. Like people, I'm in the equity. I need some equity. I'm on some stuff where I wanna get acquisitions of businesses, get like failing businesses and put money in, like get a group of like some of my bros or some of the NBA guys or just some like guys who work with me in the sports management company, take some money together and just buy a company and get equity in it. You know, because real estate and that stuff's cool. It's good. You know, that's more of a long-term play. But if you get equity in a company, that company made $50 million. You get 3%. That's a lot of money. Jeff Bezos was selling books. Amazon was just books. Yeah. It's books. It's a little nerd selling books, man.
He's different. That's a visionary.
And just took off.
He's a visionary.
Folk came, like, who was it? Like, probably Nas and KD and all them, like, man, we gonna start a company. You get tired, you be out, gonna pick y'all up. You gonna do it for everybody on your phone.
Man, matter of fact, I think KD had equity in Grubhub. Like, just equity. We gotta preach that equity. If you don't know what it is, look it up.
Whatever the idea is, if you ain't on your last dollar, you got something to spare. Yeah. Believe in somebody's dream because you don't know what it can be.
Man, you just said said something, man. That's what I'm saying. You just said something.
Everybody done had a dream. No matter how small, how crazy it sound, it can come true. They just need somebody to believe and plant that soil for them. Most definitely. And they go crazy, bro.
Man, like, most definitely. Plant seed, man. You said something, man. Like,
everything had to start.
Got to.
Everything had to start.
Most definitely.
Shoot. Steve Jobs. What Kanye said? Google.
Yeah, and
Disney.
He said, watch. He said, man,
and look
they
at
dead. He said they dead. Who like that?
Yeah, and now Disney own almost everything on TV.
Come on, man.
Disney, ain't it Viacom? Ain't that the same thing?
Man, they got the Marvel stuff. Like, they just visionaries, man. Like I said, I want to be a vision. Like, I want to be in that space, man.
You know who really need a lot of credit? Who? They need to stop playing with Tyler Perry.
Yeah, okay.
They better stop playing with Tyler. Mm-hmm. And man, he got a plan. He's setting something up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He got a plan for real when it comes to that, like production wise and media, because he did it.
Moving a little low budget looking, but I get it. I get it.
It's
no,
about,
he's the man though.
It's about the arms you reach.
He touched it. He got a B, right?
Probably.
I think he's a billionaire.
It's gonna happen.
I think he might be a billionaire.
It's not win. It's not how it's win.
Yeah. That's what I'm on, man. I'm trying to be a billionaire. Like I'm on some like. Man, I'm on some next level type thinking, man.
So you handle a little bit on your parents, right?
Yeah.
I know moms for a long time, love them.
Yeah.
Now I don't know pops now. You told me not.
Yeah.
So where you get your hustle from? How you feel like what did each parent instill in you, and what does that do for you?
Man, so it's where it gets deep. So like, you know, my mom is like, you know, we got some strong moms, and like I think my mom is where I got like that. Don't be lazy. That mentality. Go get it. Like my mama, you know what I'm saying, making $10 an hour feeding me and my little sister.
Seen it.
We was making $10 an hour. We weren't like we was bouncing around. I didn't, you know, from we was staying in Terrence Manor to we was over in the Buckhead area over here on Wheeler Road, and then moved to Barton Village, then McDuffie Woods. Like it was when we moved to McDuffie, it was a point where me and my sister couldn't stay home by herself. Kept kicking the door in. Like so, my mom was like, you know, saying so certain things we had to deal with, just me, my mom, and my little sister. And then with everything going on, it wasn't because my pops wasn't in my life. He was on the run from the feds for like 10 years. So it was just times where I had to like talk to my dad on pay phones so the police couldn't track our phones. Like it was times where I had like different flip phones. Like you go to my mom's house, right? I got like 10 flip phones, just like from my dad. Like send a phone here.
You throw them away, man.
Once
keeping evidence.
once the minutes run out, and then get another phone. So like it was just like, and I knew just what situation he had going on. So and like it really like, so I get that having faith and believing that I could do anything possible. Like, you know, my mom used to tell me you could do anything. My mom, it was crazy because my mom was just, when I went to Vegas for the fight, I went out there on a business trip, and my mom was praying, and like I almost started crying on the flight because she was like, man, I know I wasn't the perfect mother, but like I'm proud to be your mom. So my mom is like, that's my dog. And then my pops, like we clash a lot, but he showed me how to, that other side, that hustle, like how to, you know, go get it and really like don't be complacent, you know what I'm saying? So watching my pops, you know, being a man, get locked up, come home, nothing, scale everything back up and really go get it. So I watched, you know, both sides. I learned different things from both sides of my family, but I just feel like on my dad's side of the family, it kind of pulled towards me more because like I'm the first one to graduate from college on my dad's side of the family. Yeah. I'm the first one, like, I mean, well, yeah, I got my Uncle Kai and them, but like as a marshal, them Bowman, as a marshal, first one to graduate from college. And like I'm really trying to show people like, hey, you ain't gotta, you know, you ain't gotta, yeah, most definitely.
It's a word. It's called something. I can't think of what that's called. Dang, but yeah, shout out to that, man. Because I going to Southern, just like it was. See, we both went to schools, I feel like, where they consider the PWI, but that black population in that PWI would outshine the lights off. Like that black population in Georgia Southern and Georgia State, man, I'm talking about, it might be some of the most brilliant minds, you know. Business, fashion, media, engineering, medical. Like everybody that is, I know I went to school with, a handful of people doing it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And likewise, Georgia State.
That's why, like, man, people ask me, that's why I hate to be like that. That's why people ask me, would you rather go to a high school homecoming or a college homecoming? Man, and like I said, if you experience college, man, you going to that college homecoming. Just because the people like you want to see what they doing now. Like, man, Georgia State did a lot from that. Really turned me into a dog. Because Georgia State, like, a lot of people don't know, like, I think my sophomore year, I went to Georgia State. I left South Georgia, went to Georgia State, and like that summer, I couldn't afford housing. I was dang near homeless. Like I was really grinding. Like, man, I had an internship I was telling you about. Man, I was like, man, I gotta find ways to make more money. Man, my uncle had a little print shop. I'll go make me a AI shirt screen print. I'm like, man, that's hard, man. I sell for $25. Man, it only cost me $1 to make this. Doing that, or my uncle had a studio in Edgewood, like a 10-minute walk from Georgia State. It's rapid to Georgia State. I got studio time for you. And I was a hustler. Like I say, man, like I sell water to a whale.
That is something I would say. Yeah. A lot of people who came out of Georgia State are just that who, and it's a lot of them who went and just went for the experience, and that experience opened up a lot of doors for them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, I tell you this, man. College is just like a sport. You gotta have the equipment for that sport, right?
Most definitely. I like the way you say that.
You go to tryouts, you don't really know much, but once you get everything down pat, you know you're gonna need your cleats, your shoulder pads, shin guards, whatever you're gonna need, man.
You gotta be equipped, most definitely.
You might find out, just like some people find out, basketball or football might not be for you.
Might not be, yeah.
But what you done picked up in that sport, you can take out there in the real world.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
We see it.
Most definitely. Like
a lot of billionaires and millionaires don't have college degrees.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying don't go to college. I'm just saying make sure it's for you and it's what you want to do.
like I said, I made the most out of my college experience. Like I went in with a plan. Like I knew, like man, like this is I put all my eggs in the bag. Like I knew, man, I'm gonna make this happen. Cause I'm not going to the military just because I knew I'm not built for the military.
Not at all.
I just knew I didn't like, and nothing wrong with a trade. And I said people go get trades. That's great, but I knew that wasn't
going crazy.
Yeah,
right now.
most definitely. Welding, plumbing, all
piping,
that,
pipe fitting, all that.
I just knew that wasn't for me. I'm like, man, let me find my niche in college. And like I said, like I told you, I was texting you, like the stuff I'm doing now, man. They told me I couldn't do it. Like people told me I couldn't do this. Like I'll go to internships. Like while I was with Hilton Head, and a bunch of white kids. They're like, what? I didn't mean to say it like that, but
talk your
then
talk.
it was like, they said, so what you want to be? We all in sports. I was like, man, I want to be a sports agent. I want to be a business manager for athletes. That's hard to get in. I mean, they ain't all, they told me tell me I had a lot of people even now just kind of like, I guess they wouldn't expect me to be where I'm at. And now, trust me, I ain't nowhere where I want to be, nowhere near. But I feel like I'm taking them right steps to be great. And I feel like the positions I'm in now and the rooms I'm in, like to say like, and it's a blessing to say this, man. I'm dealing with VPs, COOs. Like I'm not, and it's like not, I'm not bragging, but it's a true testament how hard I work. Like I'm walking in rooms, dealing with like big corporate people, dealing with from the sports industry, from the fashion space, from even just in the media space. Like I got some news today. We'll talk about that off the air, not on this, but I got some news on dealing with the media and podcast stuff. Like, and this stuff just falling in my lap. I think this is a true testament how hard I work and me putting them seeds in God. Like it's your time now.
Man,
like, it's your time.
Faith without works is dead.
It's dead.
It's dead. Just because you want it, you don't put nothing into it. You ain't gonna get nothing out of it.
You got to.
You got to put something out of it. You think LeBron and Kobe, Michael just said, man, I'm gonna be fine. Yeah. And they ain't gonna work. Yeah. They ain't gonna put shots up. They ain't live.
Most definitely.
You see Tom Brady going crazy. He ain't just. He was on the bench.
Yeah.
He got his shot. He ain't never looked back. Belichick said get in. He been in ever since.
Brady cut from different cloth. Like Brady, Floyd, Kobe, Jordan.
But they had to work.
Most definitely they cut from that cloth. They just dog. You had to work. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people I see like people want stuff handed to them. Yeah. Like one of my mentors told me, if you have an opportunity, create one. Yeah. So I'm gonna go create one.
This generation, they think it's easy.
Yeah, it's not at all.
They think it's easy. They think you just get one little couple retweets, hundred retweets, and they're like, oh, I'm off. Yeah. I'm off. Mm-hmm. Nah, bro. What you gonna do outside of Twitter, outside of Facebook, outside of Instagram? It's deeper than that, man.
It's real. It gets real, man. It's real life.
You had time to tap into King Richard.
Yeah, but man, that movie inspired me so much, man. I was in Vegas before I went to the UNLV game in Vegas. I was in my bed watching it. Man, I almost started crying, man. I was like, if that don't inspire you, I don't know what will.
Hey, nah, I ain't grow up with no daddy like that. I ain't grow up with no pops at all. Yeah, like that now. But boy, at times I seen him like, he might be a little
tripping.
Pushy.
Yeah, he pushing but
it worked.
Visionary.
It worked.
He's visionary. Yeah, he had a plan.
You say what you want about him. Joe Jackson. Shoot, what other dad? Floyd dad.
Oh man, yeah. LeVar.
They be right. Man, they be trying. The approach they take might seem a little far fetched. People outside the family, but hey, they doing what they got to do.
Yeah, most definitely.
It done paid off.
Yeah, most definitely.
Cause shoot, man.
That movie inspired me. Like it made me want to work harder. It made me want to work harder.
In South Central. In the crack era,
man, yeah.
You on the tennis court, sweeping out all residue, whatever. Yeah. Gang members, dealing with all kind of violence.
Got out of the mud.
Pick up, move your family out here.
Yeah. Man. He's seen, like I said, visionary.
Yeah. Shout out to the Williams family.
Most definitely.
Shout out to the Williams family. Y'all fine. And I do love Serena and Venus.
Yeah, most definitely. Serena's in one of my favorite athletes of all time.
She tough.
Yeah.
Cause bro. You know how hard tennis is?
Yeah. That ain't no.
You just can't say in 10th grade, I'm gonna play tennis.
Nah, that's something you gotta be like.
You can play, but you ain't gonna be fine.
Most definitely.
You gotta pick that up early. It's just like Tiger.
Yeah, man. Once again, cut from that cloth. Man. They cut from different cloths.
You gotta start early, bro.
Yeah, most
you gotta start early.
Most definitely.
So you back to your management.
Yeah.
I see a lot of high school talent right now.
Yeah.
What's something that's brewing in this class? What is it? 22. Class 22.
So like I said, with you saying that, so I also, like I said, I'm a man of many hats. I also work for Adidas and Under Armour basketball events. So I do all their live events as well.
AAU circuit?
AAU circuit. So I do all their live events. So right now, I know a couple like Keontae George.
Okay.
Pro
right now.
He's a pro.
What grade is he?
He's a senior this year. He's a pro. He's definitely a pro. I watched him. Chris Livingston's tough. I watch his game.
And these are Georgia players?
These are like just in the Adidas circuit. Yeah, Adidas circuit. So like, just watching them play. So like, just seeing that young talent is crazy. Like these young boys are different. So like now with the names and likeness coming about, just the doors opening up with that. Man. Also too, any young athletes in Augusta or in the surrounding area, y'all playing D1. I partner with this company. I'm getting folks money for name, image, and likeness. So tap in with me with that.
Shout out to Zip. Shout out to Go Million, man. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
What my man Trev?
Trev's at North Texas. Trev's at North Texas.
Who am I missing anybody?
Let me see. Go Million.
Shout out to my boy Zach. You know what I'm saying? You know Zach. My boy Zach. Zach take fight on you real quick.
Yeah, I'm talking.
But all y'all young boys, man.
Who else putting on Zep?
Shit, we got. I ain't gonna lie. We got a lot.
It's a lot of.
Overseas gang going crazy right now.
Yeah. Most
overseas
definitely
going crazy. Shout out to Aubrey, fucking TC, Jashawn. We got
with Jay Sean. I wouldn't say, man, like Jay Sean grinding. But I'm so proud of Jay Sean.
Shout out to you, Mr. Bridges.
That's my Jay Sean. That's my brother.
Shout out to you, bro.
I watch Jay Sean. Like I watch him. Like and Jay Sean. They counted him out too, and that chip on his shoulder got him where he's at. I watched him work out. Like when I worked at EXB, he called me, man. I'm trying to get in the lab. Come on, man.
What was the school you went to? What was it?
Jay Sean, because he went from Augusta State.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's blue. Mars Hill. He played well. Played well. So like,
because he was out there with Buddy from Greenbrier. Light skinned Buddy, Justin Tate.
Yeah,
but you fight too, man.
I'm proud of Jay Sean. I'm proud of all the bros, man. I'm proud of everybody.
Y'all boys ain't stopping.
Like I said, Aubrey. We talk all the time.
Don't play around with Augusta Soul either. Yeah, you got some OGs who'll take your head off.
Most definitely. I'm proud.
All on the stream.
I'm proud of all them guys. Just continue just to work.
We got some NFL players.
Yeah.
My boy went to Grove Town. You know what I'm saying? Big Black.
I seen that. I need to tap in with him.
Playing with the Bengals.
I need to tap in with him.
We got some shout out to Derrick Canteen, Georgia Southern. You know what I'm saying? Big Eagle. We're going to see you one day on them Falcons, boy. When them Falcons 5, we're going to see you back on that squad. You understand me? I
get emotional about my Falcons. Don't even bring up the Falcons. I get emotional. I get emotional about my Falcons.
We just be speaking that into Mr. Canteen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, most definitely.
But, man, we got, what else we got going on? And shoot. What's this about you being in the trenches, man? What trenches you be in, bro?
You talking about working out?
What's your regiment, man?
Man, I was working out. Well, I'm trying to get big. I'm trying to basically where you bump into me. Oh, my fault, bro. I didn't mean to bump into you. Yeah, I'm trying to be on some. Oh, my fault. I didn't mean to bump into you, but yeah. Okay. I kind of slacked a little bit. I didn't get back to it because I've just been my schedule is so crazy how I've been traveling and stuff. But no, I was just grinding when I was doing the trenches. I was in there from I was doing 2 a days. So I was get up in the morning. I would and like my homeboy had a gym in his basement in the summertime. It's like
I was gonna say, but it looked like you was in something.
100 degrees and we working. So I'll do cardio in the morning, lift weights at night, new legs and stuff like that. So I'm at a point now like I feel like if you look good, if you feel good, then you perform good. So like I said, it's health as well.
Eating habits change.
Yeah, I changed. So my thing was I was eating healthy, but not the correct way, if that makes sense. So I was eating nothing but oatmeal and spinach. I was just stop. I was just cut out sugar. Wasn't drinking enough. Yeah, it was just like it was. And weekends I would cheat though. I would cheat. Like I said, my thing I want to make it to a religion. Like I still want to be able to enjoy certain things. I go to like a lot of business meetings. We eat out. Yeah. So I had to pick certain days to, you know what I'm saying. They want to be that guy like we say we take an athlete out to eat. And like everybody ordering steaks and stuff. I can't go no side. I gotta actually,
Hey man, steak buzz though, bro.
Yeah, I gotta give me a steak too.
Steak, lamb chop, pork chop. I'm on that.
Definitely.
Sorry, got you. It's gonna be hard for me to put that down. Hard for me to put that down. Now another thing, if you hang around Jeremy, you'd have known this about him for a long time. All right. My brethren does not indulge in the devil's nectar.
On the devil's nectar.
None of it.
You don't drink that devil's
nectar. Pass
nectar.
him a bottle of water.
Give me some juice.
So tell us, like, all right, why you choose that? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Because like, first off, so the drinking part, it was just because my grandmother and my pop, they drink a lot.
Okay.
I just don't want to open that door because I have an addictive personality and I love to drink juice. Mm-hmm. So man, I already think you put some in there. I don't know what's alcohol. I'm getting drinking, like, and I'm saying, so I never want to just, I never, like, no,
Definitely
never. And I ain't gonna lie, like, I've drank before, like, graduation, like, you know, we celebrate.
Celebration.
I didn't know. I'm more the, you know, might pour on my wrist or something, like, you know, something like that. You gotta look cool, but I don't know.
You want to pop a bottle of Moet, the ace of spades.
Yeah. Some player, man. Some player, but I don't drink it all. And the smoking part is just that. You know, you ever seen that? This never was me. Like, you ever seen somebody like, bro, why you smoke? Don't even look right. You know what I'm saying? I always kept it just players. That was just me, bro.
Nah. And the thing is, man, about Jeremy, bro, like he'll be around it, still same vibe, having the same amount of fun as everybody else.
Facts. Get high off life.
And he ain't got to fake it to kid fit in, man.
Not at all.
We know that. We wouldn't even play around with pouring nothing in his cup like that. You know what I'm saying?
Not never that.
Don't even do that. We won't even pass him to bleed.
Yeah. Only problem is I gamble too much.
Oh well, yeah, y'all. That's y'all fault. Y'all like that. I'll go to the casino, get on the blackjack roulette. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be.
I cut up.
You won, EJ.
Yeah, we cut up.
Shalom, y'all boy be putting big money down there, paying Vegas all they taxes back, man.
I just slowed down. You know what's crazy? My last business trip in Vegas, I didn't gamble. I'm proud of myself. I didn't gamble. Kept everything.
I ain't even been to Vegas yet, bro.
For real?
Nope. But I felt I want to go to Vegas in the winter, not the summer.
It's cold. It was freezing down there.
How cold?
Man, it was cold. I was last week. It was cold, man.
I'd rather be cold than 100 degrees.
Man, but it's not like it's dry heat, bro.
It's still hot.
It ain't like it's like 100 degrees out here. You not going outside because it's hot and humid. Oh, but it's just dry heat, bro.
It's
it ain't
still
too bad.
hot though. It's still hot.
Matter of fact, you gotta come. We going to NBA Summer League, bro. Come out to NBA Summer League.
Yeah, we gonna be all right. That's July.
That's July. NBA Summer League. That's gonna be a great time.
Great time.
I had a good time.
About it. One went down there.
I had a good time. NBA Summer League this year. I had a great time.
It's gonna be some good competition this year.
Dogs.
Good competition down there this year. Hopefully my boy Med up in there. You know what I'm saying? Always turn up on the team.
That's another one too. Med work hard. Like I work at EHB. Med work hard. Med work hard. Med.
I don't know now. I don't know how many folks have been at the gym. He probably in the gym right now.
I seen Med
probably
work.
in the gym right now.
I seen Med work hard. You know, I'm a little biased. Of course, my little cousin Christian. I love Christian.
CK,
CK,
yeah.
You know,
I mean, I seen him go at it
too. Yeah.
I feel like, man, we ain't gonna have that debate. But we do need to have that debate back up.
What debate?
Just on the top 5 in the Gus, but we'll do that at another point. I want to have a round table. I want the players here themselves.
Yeah, that top 5. I mean, it's all about errors though. So you really can't ask like it's about errors.
We ain't doing nothing past 2005. Nothing past 2005, man. Everything like I told you, give the people in the 90s a respect, but like, bro, we can't rock with you. Like, we know Will Avery goated.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One other man's name from Thompson goated. Like, it's people they just not touching. So 2005 and up. Need to see that.
That's a good discussion.
You know, but yeah. But you know what I'm saying? In the light of other things, bro. Catching up on current events, man. This judicial system that we find ourselves in America, man.
Yeah.
You spoke earlier on, you know, your pops ran into trouble down the road in his life, and he turned it around, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to let everybody know, man, y'all done heard it time and time again. He told you. He was told he wouldn't be there.
Yeah.
I was told I wouldn't be here.
Yeah. And
this by people that are supposed to be leading us and guiding us in the right direction.
I had professors telling me this.
You know what I'm saying? Like, folks asking us, why you want to do that? It's just going to be too hard. It's going to be too rigorous for you. Can you handle that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can handle it. Why you think I can't handle it, but Thomas can?
Yeah.
Like, stop playing with me.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I had we was at Langford, bro. Hey, man, you know, them was some wild days.
Yeah.
Wild days.
Yeah.
The actual administration told a group of us that we were going to be dead or in jail.
I remember that. I remember that.
Obviously, at the time, we was cutting up, going crazy, you know. But
you know what's crazy though, and I'm not gonna say no the power of the tongue because two of them are actually they're not here right now. They spoke that. Two of them that but not here right now.
More than 2, bro. 3.
Hold on. I don't want to say their name, but yeah.
3.
Yeah.
And 1 on the way home, hopefully.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody who made it up out of that.
Yeah.
You just gotta keep on going. You know what I'm saying? But it was a lot of, and hell, even in that Langford bubble, boy, it was a lot of talent.
Yeah.
A lot of talent in there.
Yeah, I just feel like, man, I don't know, man. I think, and that's why I go back.
I ain't talking about sports. I'm talking.
Yeah, I'm talking about in life. That's what I'm saying in life.
Yeah,
In life.
right.
That's why I go back to. That's why I thank God for my mom, man.
Facts.
I thank God for my mom to have, even when we was in our struggles and like, you know, watch my mama cry and stuff. Like I said, even in our struggles,
That's the worst.
Even in our struggles, like to always have my mom tell me you can do anything, like anything you put your mind to. And like I said, I had that. Like I said, I had that forward thinking. Like I said, a lot of people we went to school with just thought like, I graduated high school, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like. We're just being forward thinkers, and I think it's just kind of.
And it's also the people you surround yourself around.
Most definitely.
All the people you surround yourself around.
I done cut so many people off, and like I said, I still love you. Like I still love you, but I'm hanging around like-minded people.
Yeah.
Now, granted, I do have some bros that can never like. I don't care what you got going on in life. Like people like you, Law, like Law, Ben, like bros like EJ. Like EJ is a real one. Like I love EJ to death, bro. Like EJ's a real one. Like bros like
shout
that.
out to EJ, recording my first podcast in his living room, man.
Player spot.
Shout out to EJ,
EJ got
man.
a player spot too.
Shout out to EJ.
Man, EJ
Don't hold that down.
EJ one of the ones like I can call EJ right now. Like right now, like EJ, he can be in a role in California on driving his truck. Like EJ, man, I need somewhere to stay. But I'm taking care. I'm somebody bring me a key to my house.
Facts.
A real
Facts.
one.
Facts.
So just one of those things. I just feel like. You gotta be around certain people, man. I'm around nothing but like-minded people who are trying to elevate, trying to grow. Like I said, I'm not gonna be stagnant. Like I said, either you get right or you gonna get
And
left.
you said it earlier, folks said you done changed. Well, why would I be the same person I was 10 years, 5 years ago?
Like I think I'd have had people tell me I'm on some like
That's not cool
I'm
for me.
I'm like you think you too. I promise I'm the same Jeremy. I'm just about some money and I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to make sure my kids are straight.
And it's true. Like I understand some people may not have the same opportunities everybody do, but man, why would I be the same that I was? If I know I can do better, should do better. That's why I do the same thing.
I don't make no more excuses no more. I don't make no more excuses no more. Like I'm at the point now, man. If he can do it, if you know what I'm saying, I done seen like I said, one thing too. I surround myself with a lot of mentors, like people who really get into it and like they impute different wisdom in it. Yeah, they impute wisdom in me and like, bro, I'm thinking like, man, like I see where you guys at, right?
Yeah.
And I'm doing what you guys are doing, but I'm starting way earlier.
Tell me what's one of the most important things you can learn from any mentor?
You know what's crazy? I think the most important thing you can learn from any mentor is not their success, but their failures and how they turn them into lessons. Like I said, my thing, I feel like there's success in any failure. So like I said, like my thing when I used to be around like my pops and seeing all my uncles, they like, man, you know, Jeremy, don't do this and that, don't do this and that. I'm the one listening. All right, you did that. I'll make sure I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
You did that. All right. Oh, you took that. I might implement that and that and mix it with that. So like I'm always been attentive with certain things. So that's one thing about mentors. You gotta have one. I don't care who you are. Like even my mentors have mentors. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have that person in your life to kind of keep you straight. Cause like I said, I'm a very like I'm a type of person. Say I'm tripping about something or it's a business advice or I'm stressing. I call people like, hey, am I tripping? Let me explain this to you. That's the type of person I am. So you gotta have that in your circle.
Yeah.
You have to. You have to.
Like he said, it's not always about how they won. Yeah. It's about how they dropped down and came back. Like, all right, when you walked in here, bro, you said, damn, it's a nice place.
Yeah.
If people, we can show you it's a barbershop.
Yeah.
Outside here, man. With about 2, 4, 5, 6, about 8 chairs, salon in the back, and a private cutting area. Bro, the man who owns this been cutting my hair since I was in 6th grade. Yeah. He started off over on Tobacco Road at a barbershop. He was just one of the barbers. Yeah. He moved to another barbershop, right? Mm-hmm. And you know, in 10th grade, I left Richmond and came to Grovetown. Mm-hmm. So I had to tell him, I'm like, man, mom said she ain't gonna be coming from Grovetown all the way back to Tobacco Road. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find a barber out there. He was like, man, don't worry about it. I'm gonna come out there. Yeah. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna come out there. All right. So bet. Probably about a couple months later, it used to be a Fred's in the middle of Grovetown. He opened up one of his homeboys opened a barbershop down there. Mm-hmm. So he started cutting there. Mm-hmm. Probably about my senior year, he told me, man, I'm gonna open up my own shop. Yeah. It was over here by the fish market. I outgrew that. Came back to college my sophomore year or something. He said, hey man, I'm finna get a warehouse, turn it out open up my own spot. But black man.
Yeah.
Black man.
Yeah.
On everything you see in here. He just doing this because it's what he did when he was in his 20s.
Yeah.
And he been doing it ever since.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just watch them and how they come up.
Most
you know
definitely,
what I'm saying?
man.
Like,
that's why I'm saying. That's why I think my podcast is so crucial because I'm finna introduce people to like my audience, to people that you wouldn't even know exist or wouldn't even know that was there. Like I got a guy I'm talking to right now, getting on my show. My Uncle Mike connected me with him. He's the highest paid graffiti artist in Atlanta. You see what I'm saying? Like,
I like that. That's different.
That's what I'm saying.
I like that.
He's getting like $100,000 a mural. Like that's
like
different.
That.
That's different type of
He has. I don't know if you can get that away.
Yeah,
Has he done
anything
notable that we know? Like maybe the Outcast.
He did some stuff like I don't want to give too much away, but like I said, we got some.
I need that one.
Yeah, most definitely. Like I said, I'm just some things with that. So
that art space is different.
Man, that's what I'm saying.
Especially in Atlanta, there's so many creators.
That's why I feel like I'm so different, man. Like I'm like I said, I'm into that. Like, man, the art stuff. Like I'm trying to like tap in with the art and NFTs. Like I'm on a whole
that
different
way.
I'm
trying to get on the NFT because like, can I create an NFT myself?
Yeah, like,
I can make an NFT.
You create an NFT yourself. Like okay. I know, like my uncle did something so player. Like he does art and stuff. Like he did an O.J. Simpson football card. Rookie card, right?
Yeah.
Painted it, turned something, and he about to NFT it. You can NFT anything.
So do you have to digitize the?
Yeah. So
like,
once you NFT it, right? Once you NFT it, the original person who buys it, you get that right there. But every time they sell it, you're still getting paid. That's the future, like the metaverse. That's what I'm trying to be. It's one of my things, like. I'm trying to be innovative in my space. I know
the whole cyber currency and bitcoins and all kind of coins is finna blow up. But my thing that I always ask people who are into that, like, is it as secure as hard cash? Like, because it's new, so is it going to always be there, or is it something that's going to be here today?
Because you gotta remember, like, I think Bitcoin's been around since the 90s.
Bitcoin been around
since the 90s.
And people who got in low, boy, they sitting.
Yeah, it's crazy. So like, I think the world is, because really, you think about it, the dollar is actually worth less. Like it's becoming less of a, you know what I'm saying? Like the dollar, so it's gonna be a point where cash is really not gonna be
just paper
much no more. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the way everything going. Like I said, it's best to join the wave early. Like I said, I want to tap into the meta space. You know, Facebook just went meta. I think Adidas is going to tap into the meta space. Fortnite. So like, think about these big companies. Say like a Dogecoin, right? Like so, say a big company to build the excitement, they might put a bunch of dollars in there and raise it up. So we see it raising up. So now the average person start putting money is raising up, and they take out. That's what all that stuff is. So like Shiba coin, like my thing is I'm trying to catch
Shiba went crazy.
I'm trying to catch me a quick flip. I need me like a quick let me put like between $7,500 on one of these quick little cryptos. I'm trying to get 75, get 100 back. Man. I need one of them quick flips, take it out, and then
I know inside information is against the law, but if you got something, hit me up. Just let me know. Definitely. Send me a note. You know what I'm saying? Let me know something.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what's crazy? Yeah, I know you heard it a lot.
Yeah.
When we that end of our college year, what them folk called?
Come on, Forex.
From Forex people.
I ain't gonna lie. Don't
get me started on
Forex.
If you got in early, you was straight. Now I don't know how it hitting on now, but if you got in early.
No disrespect to Forex. No disrespect now, because it is actual trading, but. Some of that stuff, like, it turns like a cult or something. Like, I didn't know girls that get on Forex. They didn't went from regular people to, sign up for Forex, a whole different person. Like, whoa.
Hallelujah.
Whoa, hold on.
Forex for life.
Yeah. You just signing people up. You ain't even trading for real.
Bro, I'm talking about.
You signed me up for $250, and you know what I'm saying? But no
Forex hit hard in the streets, boy.
Them folks I think I heard them folks at Morehouse went crazy.
Folks,
they was living now. They was living now.
Them kids who had, Forex sponsored spring breaks, man. I know they went crazy.
Living.
But hey, man, get your money how you get it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
It is what it is, bro. So, man, shoot. What you got for me, Jeremy? What you got for me, man? Got any questions for me, brother?
Yeah.
Talk
you know we get
man.
deep, man. So tell me, how's your overall experience been with your podcast? What are some of the things you feel like you can work on? What are some things you're still trying to maneuver with?
Some things I could work on. honestly, I want to work on social media presence, like, you know.
That's major.
I want to work on just getting it out there more. Jace, you have a very fine media presence, right? Like, Jace is doing something different every day
Jace be cutting
with
up.
the fresh.
Yeah, Jace be cutting
You know what I'm
up.
saying?
Shout
I
out to
like
Jace.
the
love you,
marketing.
Jace.
Verb. Every time somebody got on design, you know, that's a Verb Matt. That's a Verb. I like what he doing. You know what I'm saying? I need some marketing like that. I definitely do. What else, man? I mean, consistency.
Yeah.
But then another thing, man, consistency also relies on the guest.
Yeah.
Cause I can get on here and talk by myself, but I just feel like that's weird.
Yeah.
I feel like that's weird.
Yeah.
But consistency relies on the guest. So when you hit me up, or if I hit you up and we engage in banter and we say we gonna meet up or we gonna do this and that, man, you know, make sure you do it. Like, let's make sure we lock in for real.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be a time when folks will be paying you to get on your show.
Hey man, it is
That's
what it
the
is.
goal. That's the
But
goal.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's to the point we turn down money like that. We gonna turn it down. We don't
the fun part though, learning how to edit.
Yeah. You learn to do that.
Actually, like, you know, going back and listening to stuff and laughing, like catching little jokes or whatever. Like, man, like I said, bro, like, I done did rough drafts before I had all this.
Yeah.
We was at EJ crib.
Yeah.
That was a heck of an episode, bro.
Yeah.
I wish I could drop it. I wish I could.
Yeah.
But I can't. But like I said, it's just fun.
I know y'all was cutting up.
Like seeing all the partners. When you bring the mics in,
Yeah.
it changed people whole. They be like, oh, we recording?
Yeah.
We recording? So like, you know, they get a little lit or whatever.
Shaking like a stripper, huh?
Man, sometimes. Or they just say too much sometimes.
Yeah.
You can't, I wouldn't even put you out there
Yeah,
like
you
that.
gotta catch. Yeah. It's all about the
But
flow.
yeah,
and
man,
stuff
it's
like
being
that.
straight though, bro. Like, but you know, how yours been, brother?
Like I said, there's no excuse. My thing was like, I have to just, like, more time, like my time. Like I'm so busy, but I know I'm sitting on like a gold mine, and I really need to really tap into mine. But like I said, I actually had somebody wanted to sign me to their podcast label, like their network station. Just off of like I pitched on my podcast, and they heard like snippets of one episode. So like me, like I said, me thinking the way I'm thinking, I'm like, well, shoot, if he wanted to sign me, and I had another person I had another little meeting today. He talking about bringing me over to some big people. We talk about it off the air. But like, if I'm saying, so clearly I have something here just from my approach, from my logo's crazy with me sitting on the couch.
I do like that logo.
With 3 goals with
like
AI.
that logo.
Anybody know AI my favorite player of all time. Like I love AI. Floyd Mayweather. I'm a huge boxing guy.
Answer the question.
Yeah. So my logo's crazy. So when they saying like, okay, Jeremy got something here.
Yeah.
So clearly, off of one episode and me pitching it, they like it. So let me do 10, 20, 30 episodes. And I have more leverage. Now we talk real money.
You dropped the logo before you dropped the episodes, and I was already locked in.
Man,
like,
there's so many people.
The logo,
man,
crazy.
You know how many people hit me up like, yo, bro, like,
what's up? When it dropping?
It's dropping. I'm gonna do it. Like I got something. Like I'm finna change the world with this, man. Just the people I'm finna have on there. Just the content. I ain't gonna lie. I was scared a little bit. And scared of like, I was scared of failure. I was scared of like, man, who ain't not gonna like it? But at the point, I'm doing this for me right now.
Thanks.
And I'm doing this just for for me to create that content. But like I said, people need. I'm thinking about starting vlogging. Cause like people need to like, I live a crazy life, and like, man, like just I can be in Atlanta one day. I get a call, boom, I'm in Vegas for a business trip, or I'm in New York for a business trip, or I'm here, like, bro, my life is crazy, and I thank God I'm able to move, and like my mom is like, just being able to see my mama smile, because she was like, yo, even my pop to all my homies, like, all his homies, like, man, it's my son right here, man. He do this and this and that. Yeah, like I said, because everybody around us, like, either they scamming or they're selling drugs, and I chose to do it the right way. Like I said, get how you live, like whatever. But my thing is, I want to show people like me I can be a young black male, be successful, and do it the right way and really make some real money. Like I call it corporate thugging. Corporate thugging.
Like that's corporate thugging. Black faces and white spaces, regardless of it, you got to make it shake.
I'm gonna put that in my bag.
Got to make it shake, man.
Put that in my bag.
So you know what I'm saying, bro? This is just part 1.
Yeah.
We gonna come back to y'all at a later date, man.
Most definitely.
We gonna give y'all the streets of talking, this cutting through the tape, man. All right, so we out of here.
Well, thank you for having me.
No problem, brother.
Appreciate it.
Oh, boy.